Welcome back to more House Flipper 2! Whee! We are today gonna build a teeny weeny little house. It's Brock! Hi, Brock! And as part of today, for those that don't know, I'm a certified flipper, which means that Frozen District saw me blowing stuff up and filling the room full of fire and were like, we should get that moose on board. So yeah. And today, I'm also going to give away a key to the game. So if you would like a copy of, if you would like the chance to win a copy of House Flipper 2, let me start this going. So we have 1 hour to enter. If I press this button, in theory, something should happen. Alright, there is 1 hour. If you type !giveaway, you will get an entry into the thing. You got 60 minutes. Go, go! And then the winner will be chosen at random. I will message you if you are not present. And then you have a day to claim it. Does it tell me to enter? Yeah, okay. It says if you entered. We're good. We're good. I think we're testing it out. Alright. I'm doing great, Brock. How are you doing? Are you well? Have you eaten yet? Have you had lunch? You have indeed. There's no tactical feedback when you do that, but you have indeed, yes. Okay, so our mission today, I'm going to make a teeny weeny little house. And I think in order to do this, I'm actually going to have to... how to do that? Do I need to... Do I just build a new house from scratch? Or do I open like... Wait, how do I do sandbox? How have I forgotten how you do that? Right, sandbox. There we go. I've got to go to sandbox. That's what it is. Okay, so new property. So we had a mini moose who's there, but we're gonna go with. Should we go for the coast, the forest, an island, downtown? Oh, maybe snowy suburb or the suburbs. Let's go for tiny suburban. Tiny suburban moose. Moose. There we go. And create. You're sitting in Manchester Airport waiting for your flight to Thailand? Oh, heck yeah, it is to come. It is today. You fly soon. 3 Guinnesses into airport biz, so you're great. Heck yeah. Don't drink too much. Don't drink too much. Stay comfy. How are you with flying? Do you enjoy flying or nah? Grass. Alright, let's make all the grass nice and flat. Step 1, let's mow. Go with flat grass. You love takeoff, you love landing. The bit in between sucks. See, that's the bit I hate. I hate takeoff and I hate landing. Landing is the anticipation of hitting the floor. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Turbulence is disgusting. I hate turbulence. I get travel sick, so turbulence for me is a really bad time. This is indeed House Flipper. So the thing I'm doing this time is I'm making a house from scratch. Rather than flipping a house, I'm going to build a house from nothing. Our previous flips have included rooms filled with nothing but fire, and rooms that are only one color, and also rooms that are nothing but carnage. So that's what we're doing today. I'm just mowing the grass. I'm getting the grass nice and mowed, ready for building a lovely little home. So this is the sandbox mode. Okay, we've mowed. We've mowed. Let's go mow this corner over here. Though that might be a bush. Oh no, we're good. Alright, the grass is lovely and flat now. I can't mow this little edge here. Oh, the neighbor's bringing down the lovely smooth grass. That's fine. Okay, so I would like to... First of all, I'm going to build upwards a little bit. I want this to be like slightly on stilts. I don't want it to be too big. I want it to be raised ever so slightly. So this is item quest. I'm not too familiar with the sandbox mode. I tend to do the other mode. So I want like pillars. What's that? That is like... That is not a pillar. That is a lamp. Let's see. Maybe they're not... Maybe they're called columns? Column... Yeah. Okay. So I want this to be... Well, these are quite big. Can I change how big they are? I can. I want them to be raised like to... Oh no, they're really big. I don't want it to be that big. Okay, maybe I'm not going to have that. Let's sell that. Okay, we'll just put the thing straight on the floor. So how big should the floor be? So if we're going to walk in over here... I do have plans that I'm following here. So let me bring the plans up of how big this tiny house is. This tiny house is... I closed it. How big is this tiny house? No, never mind. I lost the thing. I'm just doing plans off of nothing then. Right, so let's see. How big should a tiny house be? Let's see. 6 meters. Let's go with 10 meters by... So let's start from here. So let's go 5 meters by 10 meters. There we go. That's how big the house is going to be. The whole house is going to be this big. So it's all going to be confined within these walls. Let's see. I want this to have a patio. So let me... if I leave a little gap, then I know where that is. So I'm going to have a patio area here. A little raised step. Okay. How tall are house walls? Like, how tall is the average house? Let's go 2.6. That looks pretty tall. Build this down here. 2.6. It's there. If I do need to raise the walls up a little bit, that's fine. Technically, I have just made the house a little bit smaller as well because the foot space I've just gone outside of, but that's okay. Right there, and then up. There we go. So this is the floor space of downstairs. Let's put a door in. So a front door. I think that's probably a good door to have, actually. So we'll just... anything here can just be temporary for the time being. So we'll have that here. There we go. So there's the door. We're going to have a little porchway here. Just going to build that along there. Could I have had that in the ground? No. It is! Yes! It's a giveaway for the Steam key. So if you would like a copy of it, exclamation mark giveaway, you can get yourself a copy of, or you could potentially win yourself a copy of House Flipper. Alright, let me go get that. And I think we're gonna have windows as well. I think I'm gonna have a nice tall window. How big is this? Not tall enough. How big is this one? 5 by 13. That looks like exactly what I want it to be. There you go. Your computer's broken? Oh no! What happened to your computer? Okay, that is the perfect height window. It's literally the exact height of the room. So I can fly if I do this. So let's build this level. Wait, no, not that way, not that way, not that way. This way, there we go. So here's this area here. And then we'll go, what was it? Was it 2.6, wasn't it? 2.6. And 2.6, there we go. The OS died on you gotta get a disk for recovery. Oh, that sucks. I think if you can do it from USB as well. Possibly. If you have a copy of it somewhere that you can do that on. Right, there we go. Right, done that. So let's put another window on here. I want to copy that window. Copy this one. I don't want to copy style. I want to copy the actual thing. Duplicate this. Put it there. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna have windows going straight up to let some light into this house. It is quite short. I did not realize quite how short this house was. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. So I think as we come in, the stairs are gonna go up here. Let's get some stairs. Stairs. Just buy these. So. Where's the door there? So we'll go stairs here and up to here. Okay, so you come in. Oh, that's way too much. There's too much space. This tiny house isn't tiny enough. This is pretty big. It's a spacious house. What are we talking about here? Where's the hammer? How do I, How do I unbuild a wall? Wait, hang on. I want to remove a wall. How do I remove a wall? Remove a wall. There we go. You can tell I don't use thingy mode very often. Right, if I... There you go. Oh, there we go. Whoops, fell. Do that. And there. And there. And there. Oh, wait, no! Ah, whoops! Can I undo? I can! That's useful. Done. Okay, I actually think I want this, like, I don't want the stairs like this. I think I want the stairs, like, steeper, and I want them to turn. So I want the stairs to go up and round. But then if they go up and round... Let's see. Don't have rooms yet? No, we don't need rooms. Rooms are overrated. Rooms are absolutely overrated. Do you know why? Okay. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the walls upstairs forward. Okay, so let's go up here. Let's bring a little bit of the... Let's bring this way a little bit. No, no, no. This way. Where do the stairs begin? Stairs begin here. Okay. So we'll do that. There we go. And then I'm going to build this wall up here. Because this is actually where that's going to end. So upstairs stops there. So let's delete this bit here. That wall's gone. That wall's gone. Well, if you have company over and they poop, you just have to, like, you're not allowed to poop. There's, like, that lady who says that she gives people a trowel and tells them to go dig in the garden. You could do that. You'd be like, go use the poop hole in the garden. Let it be known, most people will not like doing that. Just throwing that out there. Most people would not like having to use the poop hole in the garden. Alright, let's fill in this bit here. How low is that? Is that too low of a ceiling? Let me see. Oh wait, no, that is where the ceiling is. Okay, right. Oh, and I just drifted through the things there. Okay, probably need to move that wall over just one little snippet. What about if I do that? There you go. Not gonna hit your head on the way up. We can go up. We can go down. Yep, we're good. Okay, so there's gonna be a patio out here. So let's get another window. I don't know how you're gonna get out here, but we'll figure it out. So there's gonna be a patio that you can't get to. What if we swap? No, because how would you walk over here? Okay, so I think actually the windows and the window door needs to swap. Because you need a door over here. Okay. Let's just break our legs. There we go. Right, this door can't go here. I'll put it here temporarily. And this window has to go here. And this door has to go here. There we go. Because then I'm going to copy this window. And I'm going to put it upstairs. I don't want to copy stuff. I want to copy the whole window. Here, where is it? There? Yep, there we go. And I'm also going to copy the door. Might change the door yet. Okay, and then we'll put a roof on. What virtual walls? Right, let's put a ceiling on. Oh, didn't go far enough over, that's fine. There we go. Done. There we go. Okay, so there is a door upstairs and there's a window upstairs. So we're gonna have all this lovely space. Look at this. This is gonna be the living room kitchen, this is gonna be the bathroom, this is gonna be the bedroom. That final step here is a little bit hard to get up, but that's okay. Let's delete these stairs and try again. Let's try these ones. There we go. Let's try again. Down to here. There we go. Oh, they're a bit wide. Whoops. Let's change those. Okay, I can't just change the size of them like that. You still, no, that's fine, that's fine. There is no obligation for any, like, there's no obligation to chat. Don't worry, don't worry. Right, let's do smaller stairs. From there to, am I in the way? There we go. So up the stairs. There we go. Now we can go up and down the stairs. Well, you do sort of smack your head on here, but it's natural daylight, so you're fine. You're fine. And then if I put a little bit more wall here. There we go. Just fill in this hole here. 1, 2. Done. There we go. Right, we got that. Okay, okay. Right, we're getting the outside done first. We're getting the outside done first. That looks alright. That looks not too bad. Let's get a roof on. How do we roof? Statistically in games, my experience with roofs is bad. I am not good at building roofs. Let's see. But this is nice and easy. I'm just trying to think like the time when I built when an attempt was made at something else. All right, how does it hang, wait. How does that roof look so fancy and this looks so like plain? That doesn't even look big enough. What the heck? Right, let's try that again. Well, you never know. If you win yourself a copy, then you can save 10 pennies. Let's try again. Let's look up roof. Okay, roof. How does one... Okay, roof, barrel, let's go with steel roof tiles. Do not clip other roofs. Do not be clipped by other roofs. Roof type. Okay, right, I can have a roof like that. Roof like that. Roof like that. Or roof like that. Okay, I'm gonna say one like this. That did not go where I wanted that to go. Oh, you realize do you not have Steam? Ah, I see, I see, I see. Okay, let's... This. Let me try again. What did I... Need to stretch it out. And now I built the wrong one again! Oh my goodness me. Right. Third time is the charm. The gable roof. Here we go. We're doing it. You're a PlayStation player mainly? That's fair. That's fair. I used to... Okay, so my loyalties to what system I play on has changed a lot over the years. I used to be a Nintendo girly through and through, right? And then I played more, like, Sony stuff. And I didn't really like Xbox, and now I am much more Xbox than either of them. Right, let me fill in this hole. Okay, there's a little bit here. We'll work that out. We'll work that out. It's like little cat ears. It's not a problem. It's not a problem. It's not a problem. We can work it out. We can work it out. There we go. Right, let's... And then we... move these. Hey, welcome to the herd! Thank you for the follow. I hope you are well. Right, let's get that. Sparkle, sparkle! Yeah, of course. Once you're entered, you're entered. You're in. Don't you worry. Oh, I go back down. Go down, 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 down we go. There we go. And yeah. I'll say, like, you know, the god mode thing. I always forget how to use it. I think I'm getting better at using it though. I think I'm getting better at using it. The first time I used it, I didn't like know what was happening because I accidentally activated. I was like, why am I flying away? I don't understand. So what's happening? Now I understand what's happening. It's okay. I'm gonna put that there like that. Put that there. How far out did we come? This many? Yeah, this many. Oops. Didn't go far enough. Whoops. Went going too far. Is that the same height? This brick, this brick, this brick. No, I need to go one more. Nope, don't need to come across. Okay, I'm going to remove that one. And that one. Nah, that looks bad. I'll leave them like that. Maybe just remove that bit. That bit, there we go. And then I'm going to put some fence here. Can't type, but that's okay. Still can't type, but still okay. It doesn't matter if I can't type. It's okay. It's okay. It doesn't matter if I can't type. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Let's have... That comes along. Stop, stop, stop. Oh my god, what are you doing? Stop, stop, stop. There, there. And it goes here. And then it goes to there. This is a very... You will trip over and definitely break your neck if that's... Yeah, don't... These fences are bad. Do not rely on one of these to keep you safe in your little patio. Okay, right. And we'll put this... No, this is too small. Let's get rid of that one. That one's too silly. Right, we want a fence. I want a taller fence. This one. There you go. This should stop you from falling off and breaking your neck. There we go. 1 and 2. Done. So, okay, we've got a fence to stop you from breaking your neck. Okay, right, there we go. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Levitating moose. Everyone needs a levitating moose in their life. You need to look out your window and just see a levitating moose just hovering around. Okay. So, do I want to, like, bring the door in a little bit? Like, what if I moved this? What if I made it so I couldn't get into the building? That would be fine. Put that there for now. I think I'm going to remove this wall slightly. Only slightly. And I'm gonna inset it slightly. There we go. So we're gonna go in a little bit and build the wall here. Give you less space, but it's fine. You walk in, you go straight upstairs. It's nice. It's nice. Good. It's a tiny home. That's how this works. I can just go through the wall like this. There we go. Okay, yeah, there we go. There we go. Do I need to insert another layer? Or that many? Do I need to go in like one more step? Maybe I do. Maybe I do want it to go in one more step. It's like I kind of sort of want the whole house to go up one level, but it's okay. Right, I think we should push the wall back in one additional notch. I'm gonna leave that there so I put it in the right place. Here. There. Up. Good. And here, and then we'll remove this wall. Okay, right. There you go. So we got a little inset area there. Put door. There we go. Door. And the window goes there. Okay, so the windows are there. So you've got a little, it's set in a little bit. Okay. Alright, I think that works. I think that works. I will change the door upstairs. I'm currently like working on the work everything else out first. I'm gonna step. There we go. So we've got some like little stairs leading up. There we go. Uh-huh. Move that in a bit. Maybe actually. Let's remove 2 layers of this. And then delete this. And then get some more stairs again. And put it like that. There we go. Then we can change what that looks like in a minute. But first, let's get another fence. You don't have like a little white picket fence out the front. What else have we got? Yeah, probably this is going to be the only one. A white picket fence. And we'll have that like here. We can change the colors, like, you know, eventually. That along here. And then along here. There we go. So you come in, you go over here, and then we'll have a nice little plant pot here. Let's get a plant. All the you know, the important stuff first. Is there any rooms in the house? No. Is there going to be a plant by the door instead? Yes. Does that matter? No, it's fine. Right, a big plant pot. Like how big is big? Yeah, maybe that's slightly too big. What about this one? It's the same size, but I think that's right. What about if I go for this size instead? Right, this one? Yeah, probably that one instead. Okay. I'll sell that. Move that. There we go. And then we get a plant. Probably... what about this one? Nah. This one? Definitely not. Like a tall plant. What about this one? Oh, yeah. There we go. Homie! You don't have a bedroom. You don't have a living room. You don't even have a kitchen. But you do have a plant. So you got oxygen. What else do you need? Nothing. I mean, you need some things, but to be honest, it's a potato problem for another time, honestly. Right, how do I want to put like a different surface finish on, and I don't remember how you do that in this. So it's surface finishes. How do I surface finish in thing mode? Hold Q. There we go. Right. Surface finish. Right. So I want some wood. Wood. I think white wood would be good. That's stained chestnut. Is that just like a white wood panels? Custom color wood. Yeah, let's change what this looks like. So I think, yeah, white is fine. The cut pattern. Not that. I want it like offset slightly. Not like brick. There's a very specific cut that I want, and I don't know what that is. Let's just go with that and then make it bigger. That's not what I want. I think it's this one. Cut pattern size. It's not really bricks that I want. Brick. It might be this. Okay. Yeah, I think it's that one. Okay, right. This. There. Oh wait, how do I put surface finishes on in? Hang on, I'm gonna have to. I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you do it. How do I use it? Okay, right. Hang on. Like that. Press Q and apply it. Oh, okay. So I'm just being dim? I see. Why is it not finding the surface finish that I want? Ah, this way. Because I had to press R. Silly me. Okay, right. What was the word I had? Stained elm. Color. White. Pattern. Brick bond plank. And then cut pattern size. Big. Done. Like there. Okay, select. Done. Done. Okay. There we go. Now we've got it. Put that along here. Put that along here. Oh, I accidentally made the fence panel go too big. That's fine. We can work that out. Okay, so we've got the outside looking alright. I think as well something I want for this bit. I just want material. Stone. I don't want stone. Is it like tiles? Maybe it is stone. I want like a tile pattern. Pattern. Color. Hey, welcome to the head! Thank you for the follow! Hope you're well. And also, hello, Beep. I hope you're very well. Let's see. Stone. Is it stone that I want? I don't think it's stone that I want. Maybe marble? A little bit of black marble. And then we'll... Or maybe I'll just go with some black wood. Ebony wood. Change the pattern. If we have the pattern for this bit like there, like this. French herringbone. Yeah, we'll go with that. And that's gonna be, there's just gonna be like a stripe around the door. Like that. And the rest of it I think is gonna be white. So I'm gonna change the color of the door. But we'll do the same up here. So we're gonna have this. Oh, I didn't do it enough. That up here. Just a stripe. There we go. I'll put that there. Not the whole roof, just there, just there. There we go. So we've got there. We've got a nice black stripe that's gonna go over the doors. I'll change the color of the doors at some point. I actually got to build the rest of the actual rooms in the house. But for now, it's looking pretty. We must cure my plant problem? What do you mean? This is all you need in the house. Just a plant, nothing else. Just one singular plant. Okay, so... long planks, and I think we're going to make them like cream or white. Either cream or white. I'm not sure which color yet. So wood. Just painted wood. And the color... I think I'm going to go cream. Like drab yellow? No, that doesn't look very nice. Drab olive? Warm drab yellow. The notification follow scared you for some reason. It scares me too, honestly. I won't lie. The follow notification gets me all the time. Like, I'm so easily scared. It's actually... I don't know if I should be like... I don't know what I should be from that. But I'm very easily scared, basically. Right, so put this here. I'll put that there. There we go. Oh, that's very nice. I didn't get me because there was no sound that went with that. So we're good. We're good. The boo did not get me, Potter. Do you prefer Potter or do you prefer penguin? Or Potter and penguin? Which way around should we go? Okay, let's go up here with this. There we go. Put that there. That here. Down here. Either or fine, even that. Ah, do you know what? I probably could have guessed. I probably could have guessed. I try not to call people by their actual names unless, like, I'm actively told, though, just because, like, you know, it is the internet. Alright, let me, bring this all the way down here. I'll put windows in this building at some point, but for now, we're just covering it in stripes. There we go. There we go. It's looking a little bit like a shed when I'm putting it on the back. There's a method to my madness. There we go. That it looks a lot like a shed now. That's okay. It's. I think from the front. It looks nice. Like, you know. I think I'm getting somewhere with this. Go here. Here. There we go. Along this bit. Done. Done. These will. I think these walls I'm going to paint these walls in something else, actually. These walls, actually, I might paint as just, like, pure... Maybe I'll go with the wood. I want this surface color. What's this? This is... How do I find that in surface mode? Can I copy this? I can. Aha, there we go. Okay, we'll put that here. Okay, I won't lie, the wood's really nice. Let's put this along here. There we go. Oh, do I want the wood on the front, or do I want the I think I want the paneling. Yeah, I want the paneling. I should. Oh, whoops! I fell into the floor. I'm going deeper underground. I'm going off the map by going underground. Oh, that's fine. Oh god, I'm still going. Oh, alright. Okay, well, I figured it out. There we go. Fixed it! Okay, there. Oh, yeah, there's 20 minutes left of the giveaway. If you want to have a chance of winning yourself a copy of House Flipper 2, head over to the Twitch channel and type giveaway, exclamation mark giveaway, sorry, and you'll be entered for a chance to win yourself a copy. You should do that. I'm a certified flipper, which means I'm certified definitely true. Why did I not become a singer? Because my voice is absolutely hideous. I have been told many a times that my voice is possibly one of the worst voices that anybody has ever heard. So sing right now? Categorically not. I'm not singing. I want to copy this. There we go. Right, that goes on here. Yep. Yep. So I wasn't sure if I was going to cover this, but it looks like I'm covering this in these walls anyway. But that's okay, because it fits in nicely with everything else. Well, just haters? Yeah, but I've been threatened to be thrown out of a moving vehicle if I sang along because my singing voice is that bad, so... I'm not giving into the temptation. The only times I ever sing is when I just sing along just like, to like whatever. Okay, right, there we go. We've painted the outside of the house. We have a plant, I think, up here. This is a perfect place to put like a seat. There we go. Okay, so we have a bedroom. This is definitely going to be the bedroom zone. The bedroom is enormous in this little house. There's going to be the living room. We're going to put the kitchen. The kitchen's going to be here, and then the bathroom is going to be under the stairs. This is going to be the bathroom. So let's fill the walls in for the bathroom. Like, how big does the bathroom need to be? This big? Hello! How you doing? We need proof? Proof of what? Proof that I'm gonna, like, hurt your eardrums if I sing? I don't think anyone needs proof of that. Da 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 da. Right, that goes here. There we go. You can. Okay, that when you said a serious question, I really didn't think we were going to go down that road. That sounds like it's probably going to be a little bit dark for our kind of chat around here. So I'm going to say sorry, no, but I'm not going to answer that question. We like light-hearted things here, okay? It's a wild first thing to come in and ask, though. You need proof on the singing voice? Nah, no one needs proof on that. No one needs proof on that. Right, if I just go up. Why can I not go up? I feel like I'm doing something wrong here. That's okay. I mean, that honestly, I would say probably that's something best to like ask someone that you know. Right, like, is this big enough for the bathroom, or is this too cozy even for a little house's bathroom? Because I think the kitchen's gonna go here. We're gonna have the dining room here and the living room's here. I think this is plenty big enough for a tiny house bathroom. Like, who needs space to poop? You know? What evidence do you need? There's no such thing. You don't need evidence. Right, let's get the bathroom in here. Like, I can't sing. I can't even think of anything off the top of my head to like what I would even sing about. That's an exterior door. We need an interior door. What if we had just a wardrobe door on the bathroom? That would let all the stink out. I don't think we want that. That would be horrible. Door, Cusco. Cusco's poison. The poison for Cusco. There we go. This is the bathroom. It is snug, but it's okay. You know what? I reckon this is actually fine. I reckon this is absolutely fine for a bathroom. You don't need space. It's not a problem. Right, okay, right. There's the bathroom. There we go. This is the kitchen. Little kitchenette. Dining room. Living room. Then we'll just put it, if we put like a TV, and we just, how big is this TV? That TV is far too big. This size. There you go. That's great. And we can just hang it on the stairs. And we'll get a sofa. Yeah, okay, right. Yeah, I feel like we're doing that. It's like the Harry Potter bathroom. It's okay. It's comfy. It's cozy. You can poop while breaking your neck sitting under the stairs. There's no judgment. Okay, right. So, yeah, the bedroom's very spacious. You have a very spacious bedroom in this house. Okay, so how are we going to decorate the bathroom? The bedroom, I mean. The kitchen! How are we going to decorate the room where you cook? Words are hard. I'm tired. Okay, material. Let's go with some tiles. What about if we go fish scale tiles? Because, you know, fish, kitchen. And then what color should the kitchen be? Should we have the kitchen as yellow? I think we should have the kitchen as yellow. We should have a lovely yellow kitchen. Oh, that's bad. Hold on. They're rotated. Let's unrotate them. There we go. And make them bigger. Bang. Done. Let's try again. That's a bit better. There we go. And then the kitchen floor. There's about 10 minutes left to enter, I think, if you did want to have a chance at winning yourself a copy of House Flipper 2 exclamation mark giveaway. It's a pretty fishy kitchen. I'm gonna put some fishies in it. Thank you for throwing things at me, kittens. While you're throwing things, throw your gauntlet down. Win a copy of House Flipper. Flip a house. Flip with me. Have a flipping good time. Surface finishes. My nose is itchy. R is the button I need to press. I think we should have wood floor. Like just plain neutral wood. Ow! Thank you. Go big. That way. Cheers! I will have a drink. Delicious. Thank you. Okay. I'm gonna fill the whole floor with this, just like this. This is the floor for the house. It looks very similar to outside, but it's slightly different. Oh, I want to rotate it. It needs to be longer. Like that. There we go. Okay. And bigger. There we go. Done. Like that? Do I want it like that? I don't think I want it like that either. Like this. Maybe I don't like the color. Maybe the problem is the color. Let's go oak. Wait, yellow wood. Because we've got a yellow kitchen, let's go yellow wood. That does look more like a floor, I guess. I mean, it looked like a floor anyway, but you know what I mean. Let's make it smaller. There we go. Okay. We'll have it like that. Do I like this flooring in this house? Not sure I do. Dark wenge. What about just driftwood? Let's go with this one. Maybe I want to... See, maybe it's the millennial in me. You like him for a bit? No worries. Have fun. Have good luck. Thank you for being here. Right, we'll have this up here. That there. There we go. This room's got that in there. Okay, right. That's looking alright. Okay, so what kind of walls are we going to have? Definitely white for the most part, but we should definitely have some tiles for... Let's see, tiles... Just have white marble. I don't want that kind of pattern though. No pattern. For some reason, the water just throws at me a second time. I don't know why. What if I, like, go to there? Select. Wait, I accidentally turned it purple. I did not mean to turn it purple. My bad. Warm yellow. There we go. I'm just going to put this, like, here. And here to go with the kitchen. The kitchen's like there. And then, what should we have on this? I think this wall here should be decorated. The living room. What color is the living room going to be? Right, let's have some paint. Just regular paint. And I think I'm just going to go like... That's pure grey. Where's just white? It's just white. It's fine. Sand faced plaster. Do I want like lumpy ceilings? Also, let's have smooth ceilings. Okay, right. The ceiling's done. What's the plural word for moose? The plural for moose is in fact moose. Like, would you believe the plural is just moose? Although it definitely feels like the plural for moose should be meese, you know? Definitely feels like that's what the plural for moose should be. Right, let's just have white walls on most of these, but I'm going to have a decorated wall at the back. Okay, that wall is... I'm going to keep this wall here white. So it flows. Put this over here. And then that wall and that wall, I'm going to have something on them. I mean, that does just kind of look like it just goes from clean to dirty. Maybe I should just make the tiles flow the whole way around. Yeah, you know what? Let's just make the tiles flow the whole way around the kitchen. Tiles. Many Mises. I feel like it should be. It should be Mies, right? It really should be Mies. Meese definitely feels like the plural of moose. Let's get a wallpaper for here. What kind of, I feel, do you know what? I actually think that might be what these people would have in this funky house. Oh yeah. Yeah. There we go. I don't know what's going on with the stairs, but what is occurring with the stairs? There we go. We fixed it. We fixed whatever was happening with that. Oh, that is painful to look at. I hate it, but also kind of love it. But also definitely hate it. Let's make it bigger. That might help. Ugh. I don't know if that's better or worse. Alright, let's put that there. Do that, there we go. Okay, right, we've got that. That's a look. It's definitely a look. Or Moosin, we have a Moosin in the community. Moosin Monk believe. Would you believe? Okay, let's change the colors of these. I don't want to sell them. I would like to change the style. The base is gonna be... What kind of stairs should we have? Should we just have like driftwood? Because that works with the thing. And the stair railing. Should we have a railing? I feel like we probably should have a railing. And the railing should probably be... Why is only part of it that color? There we go. Bottom? Left. There we go. Just have it on the left. Confirm. There we go. So we've got railing going up the stairs so you don't fall and break your neck. So we need to change. What if I did that? Oh, then it vibrates horribly. Ooh, okay. Need to change that. Come on, stop vibrating at me. Maybe I need to get right in there so I can like touch the bricks that are the problem. There we go. Let me get my face into the bricks so I can find the problem ones. Who is the problem brick? It's you. You are the problem brick. Let me, come on. Haha. Fixture. Where there's a will, there's a way. And the way is smash your face into the brick. Where there is a will, there's a way, and the way is this way. Get in here. There we go. Is any of the stairs still flickering? Or do we fix it? Nah, stairs are fixed. Excellent. Where did this wall come from? Hold up. Where did this wall come from? When did the bathroom get so small? What the heck? Eh? Well, what? No, the bathroom! What happened? What happened? It's now a very small bar. You cannot feasibly have a toilet this big. It was fine before. What happened to the toilet? What happened to the toilet? Did I do something to the stairs? Why am I gonna go to jail? I did something to the stairs. I guess what did I do? What did I do? Haven't hydrated enough? I will do my best to hydrate. Bottom, open, confirm. Maybe this is what I did. There it is! I accidentally closed off. That's what happened. There we go. We have We have a toilet space again. I was confused momentarily. Haven't hydrated enough? I will hydrate again. I'll hydrate again now. I hydrate so I don't dehydrate. Okay. Done. Dihydrate is a new one. I always say that. Hydrate so you don't dihydrate. Okay, let's get a sofa. Okay, what sofa would you have in this little house? I think probably this one, actually. But I do think because they've got, like, yellow everywhere else, it's probably going to be that. And the base is going to be, like, ebony. Yeah, like that. Maybe it blends in too well. Maybe it blends in a little bit too well. Ah, Moosin, you just missed it. You just missed it. Potter and Penguin, you have just won yourself a copy of House Flipper 2. Congratulations. I will send you the key. You know what? I'll send you the key right now. Open line messages for you shall receive. Congratulations. Un momento, por favor. Okay, let me do the thing. Click on this. There you go. I am sending you a message via Twitch. There you go. Congrats! Right, let's change the color of this. I think this should be... Is that Moosin? It is! Are you familiar with Moosin? You don't know how to use it? I'll walk you through it later. Let's try going with... No worries, no worries. If you... Tell you what, drop me a message on Discord and I'll walk you through it on there. Should we go for like a lighter one? Or should we go darker? Darker, that's too dark. Let's go like... Remember the meme about plural words? What does it mean? See, Moosin, here's the thing. Beep is talking via YouTube and only my Twitch chat is showing up. So, welcome to Scuff, home with a Scuff. This one. Okay, there we go. Actually, I think that works. There we go. Okay, let's at the middle? That's probably in the middle. In the middle. Discord link. Okay, let me in Discord. Like it didn't reach your mind last time. This time. Last time it did. Let's go with carpet. Get yourself a nice rug. Right, it's obviously it's gonna be like this. In fact, that actually might be the perfect color. Yep. Yep. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Is it in the middle? No. But does it matter? Yes. It does matter. It has to be in the middle. Right, let's get a TV stand. Maybe they're not called that. Hold up. I forgot what they're called. It's a cabinet, isn't it? TV cabinet. That's what I was looking for. Low storage. There we go. Like this one. And then like driftwood. There we go. So if I put that like here. Oh, but then it's like off center. And I don't like that because the TV is off-center. What if I just... The TV that you might knock off when you go up the stairs. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I think that's fine. Hello, indeed. Look at you, like multi-streaming, multitasking. All right, I wouldn't say this necessarily looks good, but it looks like a small house. There we go. All right, there we go. Okay. Right, let's get a kitchen going on in here. Like, the objective was not necessarily to look nice, it was to look functional. Right, we've got a washing machine. Number one, you need a washing machine. And a oven, which we'll put next to the washing machine. That's a lot taller than I thought it would be. The washing machine is surprisingly short. Put that there. Do I want the washing machine to live next to the cooker? Like, do you want your clothes to smell like freshly cooked food? Probably not. Get back. Why is the washing machine so small? The washing machine is really small, right? That's a really small washing machine. You don't have the apps that you have no more storage just on Chrome. No, that's fair. Does Chrome work okay for you? Chrome likes to explode when I use that on Chrome likes to explode when I use Twitch on it. Right. What is this? This is crane. Oh, this is the fridge. Okay, if I just got the crane. Okay, here's the things in that brand. There we go. Let's. Thank you for the head pats. Cook and clean all in one place. Honestly, Red, it is very common for UK homes to have the washing machine in the kitchen. Like, if you're unfamiliar with a UK home, that is very, very common. That is how most of our homes are. Some people will have a utility room. Like, if they're a little bit fancy. But most people will just have their cooker next to the washing machine. Or in the same room as that washing machine. Yeah, I think it's most common for it to be in the kitchen, honestly. Need a corner one. Corner unit, you're a corner unit. There we go. You don't fit. Okay, hold up. The washing machine is gonna have to come out. That's gonna go over here. Let's move this along a little bit. That. There. Okay, what if I moved this there and pulled this out? Put that in there. There we go. Okay, so we have that. Then I'll put a fridge here. Fridge. Jacob the fridge. I want to move it over a little bit. Let's get a little... What game is this? This is House Flipper 2. Where you can flip houses and make everything pretty. Or make everything horrible. It's up to you. There's no judgment from me. Most of my houses are usually on fire. Okay, right. So we got that. There we go. The fridge goes there. Annoyingly, it looks like I could do with like one more strip of kitchen unit. But that's okay. Put this here. Let me see if I can get another corner one here. We're naming washing machines now. We name everything in this game. The TV's called Daniel. I can verify this if you give me a second. Let me see. Can I put this in the corner? That is... It does not go in the corner. That is a shame. Hey! Welcome to the head! Thank you for the follow. Okay, hold on. Let me show you. The TV. This one's called Joshua. And this one's called Daniel. That one's Koi. Since that's the TV remote to go with Daniel, let me just put that there. There we go. Wilhelmina the washing machine. Is that like a washing machine name? I don't like how this is just not the same height. What if I put a shelf in? Shelf. I can't type for anything, right? Let me try that again. It's because my microphone is directly on top of my keyboard at this point. So, okay, if I put this here, there we go. And then, what color? I'll change it to whatever color this is, and then it'll just, then we've achieved. You checked in for your daily scuff. Enjoy your pile of daily scuff. Thank you for checking in. Can I rotate this? I cannot. What if I just... What if I built a wall? And just filled in that hole here? It does cause the wall to have a moment though. That's the problem there. Or... Hold up. New plan. Right, so it doesn't like that, but that's fine because what if I just fill the wall in and then I'll just paint it the same color as this. Look at that. See? She can be taught. Okay, right, so we want cooker. I want stove, isn't it? Stove, what I want. So stove top. Let's have probably this one goes with the kitchen. There we go. Don't have a stovetop. Got one now. Exactly. Big brain moves. Now getting the stovetop going. Alright, what color are we going to have to... I think we're also going to have to... Needs one extra strip of this. Let me just move this. Yeah, that's fine. Right. Now that goes there. So we'll change the color of the kitchen to make it all the same. Yeah, the washing machine goes here in the kitchen. Honestly, it's really standard for washing machines to be in the kitchen in the UK homes. That is where we keep our washing machines like 90% of the time. Okay, so I want to paint this the same color as that. Where's the dishwasher? This house doesn't have one. It does have lots of drawers though. Hold on. What if I move this? Crane dish corn. No, that's not what I want. If I just have a crane. Right, let's see. Dishwasher. Here's the dishwasher. The dishwasher's too small. So no dishwasher. You don't get a dishwasher. We used to have the washer and dryer in the living rooms over here. Really? Have I tried? Mr. Moose, I'm stuck in the washing machine. Can you come help me? How small do you think I am? I can't get in there. I can't get in the washing machine. I'm not that small. Okay, right, there we go. We're just washing by hands, and there's the drying rack. I'm gonna fill that in a minute. What else do we need? We'll have a chopping board. I'm gonna put some cupboards in, so you got some storage space. Moose height reveal. I'm 5'6". I'm a very, very respectably average height. The extractor fan over the hob, I will put that in momentarily. I'm just putting in the cabinets now. Where do we get one of these and shove that here? The problem is these like cupboards are really high. Like I wouldn't be able to reach these cupboards. But that's okay. Right, so we'll put one of these here and another one there. There we go. So we've got cupboards there. All of those lovely cupboards. Yeah, I think so. It's not called the hair. I think it's also called a cooker hood. Yeah, cooker hood. There we go. Does it need to go up? I feel like it needs to go like in line with this. It's slightly off from the... It's like slightly off to the side. Let's see if there's a different one that I can use. The hands of the dishwasher. Exactly! You wash the hands of the thing. This one's Yozora. Okay, right, let's... If we just put this here. That... I mean, yeah, that it looks like it needs to be bigger. Green. Okay, so I want some hanging from the ceiling ones. Right, since there's like a... Oh, no, I don't like that. It's so old lady-ish. It's also so tall in the air. Alright, cupboard, cupboard, and cupboard. What? Okay, let's touch the ceiling. Touch. 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 This doesn't feel right. This feels wrong. How have I built this house with like the kitchen doesn't quite fit? Like the kitchen is slightly off. It's also yellow and fish scale, but you know. The ceiling give... Yeah, it does. It actually asked me to touch it. That's what it was. Should I turn this one back into just plain white? Like maybe that wall needs to be plain white. I think it does. I think it does. There we go. And maybe actually up top. Oh no, it doesn't. Then the cupboards need to be lower, but then I can't have the cupboards lower because I can have it a little bit lower actually. Alright, let's lower the cupboards ever so slightly. Alright, the ceiling no longer wishes to be touched, and that's okay. A very tiny space. It's a house that shouldn't have a kitchen. No, it needs a kitchen. Look how small and cute this house is. Like, we're getting there. It's small, it's cute. You got a living room, you're gonna have a dining room, you're gonna have a kitchen, you got the very small bathroom, but it's, you know, usable, functional. And then here's your bedroom, which is the biggest room in the house for if you like being in bed. Because, like, who doesn't like being in bed? Bed's comfy. So, right, it's gonna be the dining room. We should put some art on the wall. Right, wall decor. What should we have? Like, just like stuff? Nah, it's not big enough. Steampunk stuff? Nah, it doesn't make sense. This thing? Not big enough. See, part of me is like, oh, hang on. Perfect. Part of me is like, why not just put more words on the wall like I have with so many other houses where I just shove words on the wall. But I don't do that in real life. Like, my house does not have any words anywhere. We don't read in my house. Ugh. Let's see. What kind of table? Dining table. This one. It's a little bit small, but actually it might be too small. What about this one? That one feels like a better size. Okay, and then we'll get a chair. Seats. Dining chair. Sofas, ottomans, benches, and chairs. Bound to that one, right? This one. I'll change all the colors to match them all up eventually. Right now, just setting everywhere ready. Oh, whoops, didn't put it in. Put it there. And there. There we go. Okay, so we've got 3 table chairs. Okay. So you got space for a guest. Look at your tiny house is so like spacious that you have space for guests. Like even a regular sized house doesn't even have space for guests sometimes. Maybe I'm just talking about English houses, but guests. You've got space for guests. Okay, right. Okay, right. Let's put some fruit on the table. Hands up if you like fruit. And if you don't like fruit, why? It's good for you. You should eat more fruit. Okay, right. We have the kitchen, which I'm going to change the colors of now. So let's change the colors of the kitchen. Change the style. I do love how this tool just lets me change the style however I want. So let's go with material. No, wait, hang on. Okay, so the countertop. What if we go and match the countertop to the floor with driftwood? But then the front, the handles. This is space saving. Space saving handle. No, what kind of like the kitchen's yellow, so we should probably go like yellow wood, warm wood. Oak. I mean, what goes with like glossy painted wood? What if I just change it the color? Yeah, there we go. I change it the color that it is. Okay, glossy painted wood, and I'll change it the color that the walls are, which is I've already forgotten. This one. There we go. Alright. Confirm. There we go. That's horrible. I love it. And then we'll just copy and paste. Alright, copy and paste. 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 There we go. Kitchen. And now we've got that, we can color this. So what color was that again? It was driftwood, wasn't it? Surface finishes. Make one room green. I will have upstairs. How about the bedroom can be green? Disco's a coat. It's not a coat. It's not a coat. It's almost definitely not a coat. It even says right there, Stream Element says it's definitely not a coat. See? And if Stream Element says it, it's probably true. Driftwood. That one. There we go. And then if I put that on here like this, it's the wrong way around. Rotate. There we go. And put that on here like this. Yeah, that's absolutely seamless. You could never tell. Nobody's gonna know. Nobody's gonna know. Alright, well, let's get some paint. We'll go with this, and the color is this color, I believe. Alright, yep. Wait, no, this one. And then like nobody's gonna know. Yeah, that's that looks perfect! Who would know? No one's gonna know. What if I look for a shelf? Can I put a shelf in? And like... Can I put a shelf in like afterwards? And see if it flickers the way the other one does. Let's see. Because then... If I put a shelf here... Oops. I want to change the size of it. Whoops. Change size. I want to change the size using this tool. I cannot. Wood. Okay, let's try again. We'll go that way. And then we'll go here. And then the shelf just leaves reality, and that's even better. Okay, perfect. And then if I put one just below. Yep. There we go. Perfect. Right, there we go. So we've got that. We've got this. So the shelf is separating from reality, and that's okay. Let's change the color. We want to copy this, paste it onto that, paste it onto that. That made it yellow. That's unfortunate. Let me change the style of this. I want it to be driftwood. Okay, close, confirm, and I want to change the color of... can I actually access the other one that's flickering out of existence? I don't think I can. One of them no longer... I can't even access it. Well, that's fine. All I was... That's how it's supposed to look, okay? That's how it's supposed to look. It's definitely intentional. What if? I mean, that does kind of look better, doesn't it? Alright, fine, fine. I'll just have it like that. Fine. We'll change this to driftwood. There we go. Fine. A green bedroom? Why do I feel like you've got a green bedroom, kittens? I do feel like that probably is the color of your bedroom. Green. Let's get some flowers in here. Let's get plant pots, and then... How big is this one? Oh, not too big. What about this one? How'd you guess? I just called... That's so big. Just call it a lucky guess. Just a lucky guess. Let's put some bushery in this. There we go. I've had a lovely room perfect for coming out before. I've made the beautiful rainbow room previously. The perfect coming out room. Right, this room's gonna be green. Wait, I forgot. That's not how you change the colors in this. The thingy mode is different to what am I thinking of? The what mode am I in right now? The sandbox mode is different to the regular mode in that you have to do other things in order to actually like decorate, and I keep doing it the wrong way around. Wait, this one. I did this one color, and I'll have that as like that and grey, but I want to rotate it. How do I rotate? How do I rotate it? Aha, here we go. Right, rotation. I went that way. Big or small? That one. There we go. Ah, it's like a circus tent. Okay, that's kind of fun. That's kind of fun. I like that. So yeah, the kitchen is yellow, but that's okay. And upstairs we have this, and let's get a green bed. Bed. My bedroom in real life is incredibly boring. Like, it hasn't been decorated beyond a plain white, because when we moved in, it was a new build, and you can't decorate new builds for a long time after you move in, because you gotta let the house settle. So at some point in the nearest future, we will actually decorate our bedroom, but not today. Okay, so we have this. That's not in the middle, and that's upsetting. There we go, that's in the middle. And then let's get some small storage for by the side of the bed. One, two, And a wardrobe. No, I want a wardrobe. Wardrobes is this one. This one doesn't have doors, that's weird. Oh, what if I put this in the corner? Oh, I could put it in the corner, then I'd have to move everything over. No, I don't think I want. I don't think this house suits a corner wardrobe. It doesn't fit there or there. I don't like that. Look. Dione. Diane, the wardrobe. What about this one? This is a nice big wardrobe, and I think if we put 2 of these in, that will fit all of your stuff. God, the bedroom being this big feels obscene. Like, why is the bedroom this big, and yet you got less space downstairs for all of your rooms? Okay, let's make the bathroom. Let's make the bathroom. What color should the bathroom be? The bathroom... Oh, sandbox only. What's this? Quest indicator, a boxing thing. File folder, wall decor that just says Laura. Orange. An orange bathroom? Okie dokie. Maya's tree. Bruno's, what did I say? Bruno's car? No, it's Bruno's room. Makes more sense. Da 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 da. There you go. Surprise! The owner of this house is now a firefighter. Right, a bright orange bathroom. How bright are we going? Alright, let's have a look. Material, paint. What about if we go stone? Okay, let's go with bright orange bathroom. Metal. Metal would be pretty bright. Let's go Venetian plaster. Let's go with this one. Color orange. Okay, and we're gonna put that stairs. No, here. This whole wall. This whole wall. In fact, you know what? All of the walls. Perfect. Oops, I accidentally made that wall orange. Okay, let's just color this in. There we go. Lovely, lovely. Done. Okay, there we go. One bright orange bathroom. Let's get a shower in here. Shower, we'll probably get this one. And I'll have to I'm gonna have to build a little bit here, I think, so that I can hang the shower on just a random little bar. So let me hold, please, while I build a bar across here that will hang the shower head on. Let me make sure that doesn't clip with the stairs up here. It does not. Good, good, good. One, 2, 3. Does clip slightly with the stairs. It's fine. It's fine. Doesn't matter. Doesn't even matter. I was trying to put the shower on this, but that doesn't work. Why won't it work? Does it need to come down one extra notch? Maybe it needs to come down one extra notch. Let's see if that works. That is not what I intended to happen. Okay, okay, that does work. Just. That was a very Mickey Mouse laugh then. I'm sorry, like, hi, folks. No, what did I just do? Ah! Wait, stop! I broken things! I clipped myself outside the house. Oh no. There we go. That's fine. Fixed it. Fixed it! Problem solved. Okay, right. There. Done. It's 8 AM and you've not slept since noon yesterday. Can I recommend that you do use the sleep? I definitely think it's something you should do. Thank you for the chickens! 100,000, 100,000? That's far too many. 100,000 hydrates. I'll have a big sippy just for you. Cheers! Yummy! It was a big sip, big sip. Do you think probably Yamp you need to use the sleep? I think you probably need to use the sleep. Can't yet, not done? Can't sleep, clown will eat me kind of deal? Right, where is this wall? This wall here. Turn. Rotate. There. Right. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some shelves there for like all the bathroom stuff. So I'm going to put like, let's see. Case. I need a short one. Display case? That's fun, but no. Bookcase is not going to be the right one. I think I'm just going to put shelves. That's not going to work. Apartment inspection today and you forgot until 10 PM last night. Oh, I see. So you have to do all of the things now to get everything ready. Hopefully you don't have too much that you need to do in order to feel like comfortable with them coming into your home. That doesn't quite fit. Okay, so we've got those shelves there, and I think that actually kind of works for stuff. You didn't start cleaning until a couple of hours ago, but are you feeling happier with how it's currently, like how it currently is? Are you feeling happier with it at least? Right, base, bright orange. There we go. Handles, yeah, I'm gonna stick with those for the handles, and they can be gold. And the details, glossy painted wood. And the color, orange. Close, confirm, and then we'll just copy this. Copy, paste, paste. There we go. And actually, I think this works pretty well, actually. You can shower, you can just grab all your stuff. Grab and go. Right, let's, bathroom products. Here we go. Right, I have a wall hook here. Yeah, you're gonna have to put a wall hook here for your... one for your dressing gown. One for that.
Here comes the money. Here we go. Money talk. Here comes the
money. Drew! Thank you, Drew! You weren't supposed to do that. This is very sweet of you, Drew. That's the second time in 2 days you've been a sweetheart. Thank you, Drew. I tried to send you a message on Discord, but Discord said I wasn't allowed to send you a message. Thank you. How are you doing? Are you well? Do you have a good day? I'm assuming you've just woken up. Right, let's see. Let's put some. If we put some of this in here. Ah, you saw it on there. Okay, okay, that's good. That's good. I'm glad I managed to send it in some form. Three crucial things to do. Finish the wargame doc and then bed. I feel like you could probably leave the wargame doc until you've had some of the sleep. Like, I think that at this point, the sleep is probably a little bit more important. Right, there you go. We got, like, couple of tubs of like stuff. Right, so with these tubs of stuff. Hydrate, it says on it. Put that there. Sleep in this economy. I slept a couple of hours last night. Like, not many. Definitely when I woke up at 6 this morning, I was like, blah. But, you know, I had some sleeps. Does it say heal injury? No, it says real luxury. Why did I default to heal injury rather than real luxury? I think that says a lot about what kind of person I am and how I'm always injured in some form or another. That I see a cream, and rather than, ooh, luxurious hand cream, I'm like, ah, yeah, it's Germaline. It's antiseptic cream. My health is always low. Do you have any potions? No potions. No potions. Health so low. Ah, shower gel. Here we are. We have located shower gel. Real luxury. Heal injury. Still miserable. Not stayed up too late. What is it with everyone around here not using the sleep? You need to use the sleep better, guys. And this coming from someone who does not use the sleep very well. Young Spice. Okay, so what's this like? This one is a purple Young Spice. Let's put that here. There we go. Does anyone else have like 8 billion different things for their bathroom? Like, oh, that's toothpaste. Why'd you keep toothpaste? Do you know what? Keep toothpaste by your shower. This place is small. You don't really have much space for anything here. Let's see. We'll put some like shower cleaner. That's window cleaner, but you know, shower cleaner, bathroom cleaner. It's all the same. It's not all the same. Don't use the wrong thing. But here's some cleaner for your bathroom. We'll just pretend that it's something different. Here we go. 3 different flavors of bathroom cleaner. So you have a shower and then you clean up after yourself. Lovely. You got kind of swept up in an audiobook called The Dungeon Crawler Carl. That sounds fun. Carl the Dungeon Crawler. What is this? Changing station. Oh, it's for babies. I don't need that though. Toilet thing, soap dish, toilet thing, bleach, laundry detergent. Oh, I better go put that in the kitchen. There. Other than toiletries and hygiene items, I have, okay, like, in my bathroom, I have, like, how many different shampoos do I have at any one time? I think I currently have about 6 different shampoos, which means I have 6 different conditioners. Body washes, I've got about 18 different flavors of body wash, if we're calling them flavors. Body washes, shower gel. I have so many like lotions and potions. I like to smell good, right? So if I go to the shop and I'm like, oh, this looks nice, and I smell it, I'm like, oh, it smells good, and I just add it to the collection of like nicely smelling things in the bathroom. So that I'm also a nicely smelling thing in the bathroom. Most assuredly is not a lovely book. Oh, okay, it's a bad book. I see. Some of this. Just slap some soap on here. Just, you know, a couple of bars of soap. Why not? Your ankle's swelling up again. You need to rest. Please rest. You need to use the sitting down and the staying still. All right, electric razor. That's fine to get wet, right? I'm gonna put that in here. Then we go right. That goes in there. And then, like, just in case, we'll put that one, because, like, you know, they can't all go there. Some beard oil for in case you need to do that after you've shaved. And some gel. There we go. And a shaving brush. Do people even use these? Like, I remember my granddad having one, but, like, do people still use this? A hairbrush and a hairdryer. I definitely shouldn't keep these in the water. Thank you for checking in with your daily scuff. Add it to your pile. Like IRL-ish battle royale world dungeons smashing on top of all human civilization. If the dungeon's not cleared, the planet and all the humanity is eradicated. Well, that actually does sound kind of fun, I won't lie. Like in a kind of like, we probably shouldn't end the world, but actually what if we did sort of way. Okay, let's fill this with toilet roll. So these things will stay dry. We'll put a hairdryer in this one. And we'll put some... do you know what? We'll put the hair straighters on there too. This one. Can I fit them in? Come on, game. Put them in. There we go. Right, there's the electrical cupboard. Nothing has like a cord, so it's all like cordless. And then we'll put some toilet paper in this one. Toilet. And the middle one will be toilet paper. This will stay nice and dry. It's definitely not going to get wet from the shower. It's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rolls. You know what? Let's have a couple more just in case. Ah! That made me jump. Ah! I moved that as well. Right, close that. Close this. Used to use one of those shaving frothing brushes. Does it like help? Like I'm a non-bearded person, so I don't really know. And Mr. Moose also does not have a beard, so I don't, you know. He keeps a smoothly shaven face. Broken toilet. No poo for you. There we go. I don't know why I bought that and just put it on the side, but it's fine. What am I gonna put in this one? This one can be... I don't think I got anything else that can go in that cupboard. Let's go back through these bathroom products. Oh yeah, towels. I'll put some towels in there. The bathroom is orange, so let's change the color to be orange and orange. There we go. Purchase. Oh, it doesn't fit. I wanted to fill this full of towels, but I cannot. What about these ones? Can I fit these ones in? Okay, I can fit these ones in, so let's change these ones to being orange. 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 Let me change this one again, sorry. And that one, there we go. Done by loads of towels. Just put them on top. There we go. Little stack of towels. The more I'm stacking them, the more I'm thinking they look a bit like cake. But that's fine. Right, there we go. Towels done. All the soaps, if you use the same one, become nose blind. Gotta have options to make the good smelly stuff rotate. Exactly! That's exactly what I do! I have loads of them! I know. You know what? Thank you for the applause. I did do good. Right, there you go. That is the lovely little bathroom. Oh, we need a... Do they have a dressing gown? Oh, maybe they call it a robe. They don't have a robe either. What else would you call it? I guess it'd just be jacket. Jacket. This does not look like a dressing gown. This is definitely just a jacket. I don't like that. Goes good, thank you. Goes good. Only used for frothing and applying old-fashioned shaving cream, which is usually just soap. Huh. The more you know. The fancy warm shaving cream dispensers the barber has. Having never been to a barber, I do not know what that is. But that sounds nice. Warm foam to your face. Sounds nice. I forgot what I was looking for. Oh yeah. I guess it'll just be a towel. Like. I'll just hang this on here, I suppose. 1, 2. It will get wet, but it's okay. We don't really need the broken toilet, but I saw a broken toilet and immediately I was like, we should have that. Yeah, you're doing well. You decided you're not resting? That is not good enough. I'm going to tell you right now, you need to go rest. You've been told. You've been told. Toilet. This one is orange by default. You better hope that the shower does not come on while you're peeing. Because, like, you know, you be sitting here, you're doing your own business, suddenly, psh, you're getting rained on. It's okay. Alright. I want to sink. gonna have to go with a little tiny corner sink because there isn't much else I can add to this room. There. And then I can move the toilet over a little tiny bit. With this, that one, and I'll put that. Like, where should I put it? Like, the most inconvenient place that could be, like, directly behind you. You need to get some tissue. No, it's behind you. Also, you might hit your head on it. No. Number one, I am definitely not more important than anyone's health. So less of that. Absolutely categorically not. Health comes first, okay? Number two, you can technically watch and rest. Got to pull the roll over your head to grab the... Yeah, so it's like a fun game, right? So you reach up over your head and be like... Blah, 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 and then you roll it over yourself, and then you just sort of drape it down the front of your body and then dip it into the bowl. I don't know. I don't make the rules of how the toilet paper works. It sounds fun, if nothing else. Right, let's get a mirror. And we'll put the mirror on the wall. Watch you poop. That's okay. So you can see yourself while you shower, and that's fine. It's a little low. You are looking kind of at your groin while you shower. Maybe I should raise that a little bit up. Okay, right, there we go. That's probably a better location. Okay, right. I think that works. Let's get some soap on the sink. Sink soap. Does it fit? Does not fit. I'm gonna need a little shelf. Shelf. I can't type. Shelf. There we go. There we go. Shelf. We'll put this here. Little wedge. That's really, really high up. That would be terrible. Let's put that there. That's also kind of terrible. And then soap. We'll have one is soap and one is hand cream. 1, 2. There we go. You better hope that you're not just the right height to accidentally gore yourself in the eyes with these handles, because that would not be very nice. If there was space for a bidet, I'd put a bidet in here, but I'm kind of like, I won't lie, I'm kind of cutting it a little bit fine with the sped. You know what? I mean, you could. I mean, to be fair, the shower unit is right there. I mean, that's literally, you can just grab and spray. You literally, like, you just reach up and touch. Can I turn this on? I cannot. Exactly, Drew knows what's up. The shower's basement close enough. It's basically a bidet. Do we need, like, a plant in here? I feel like you probably need a plant of some sort. It looks like it needs some greenery or some scenery. Let's have a little look at what plants we can put in. Vines and hang. What about just like a little circle of plants? Nah, I hate that. Half circle of plants. Nah, I hate that too. A squiggle of plants? Just coming from the ceiling? I mean, that's fine. There you go. Exactly, plants easy to water. I'm building a family home or a murder house. It's not a murder house. You wanted an orange bathroom, so we have an orange bathroom. And I will say, we fit a lot of things in this tiny little room. Like, and I made a good use of the space under the stairs. You can shower, you can stand, you can fall over the toilet and break your neck. It's fine. It's good. It's comfy. I think we fit a lot of stuff in a nice little, like, little space. We've got the kitchen going over here. You gonna ask for a blood red room? I haven't got any more rooms left. But we're maxed out on rooms. Just really leafy mold. I mean, there is no extractor fan. Like, look at fan. Is there an extractor fan? What, a vent. Vent is the word I'm looking for, isn't it? Moose is not sus. I'll put that there. Air vent. This one. This one? Little air vent. Just, we'll put it here to hide everything. There we go. You'll make when you get your PC running? Heck yeah! Okay, right. Do you know what I've just realized? I've built this. We've got no windows. Once again, I built a house with no windows other than this one here. I was so like, yeah, we should have loads of air and light in this house. Honestly, it looks nice from this side, right? I think it looks nice. Let me fix this bit here. I want to... Oh, I don't want that one. Let me just find the fence. Exactly, there are 2 windows. We have at least 2 windows in this house. Let's put that there. There we go. Done. Is that big enough? It's not big enough. Sight unseen to bamboozle the buyers. I'm sure the buyers would love this house. I would like this house. Honestly, it's small, it's comfy, it's cozy, it looks nice from the outside, right? It comes complete with a plant for like oxygen on the way in. You just have a little, and then you go in, and it's very hurt your eyeballs as you come in. It's fine, it's good. The kitchen is mustard yellow with fish. And then upstairs, upstairs is kind of boring. We haven't finished upstairs yet. We've got upstairs. You've got a thing for lording over your neighbors and watching them all. What have they got over there? Is there like a little boat in their front garden? Can I go see? Let me go and see. How close can I go? I can go see. What have you got over here? Hold on. All right. Well, I'm going to sell this. It won't let me sell the neighbor's rubbish. What does this newspaper say? Let me just click through the floor briefly. Vintage press. Don't slip dryers. Hey, wait. Don't slip dryers once again caught unawares by winter. What? Oh, don't slip. Drivers once again caught unawares by winter. Okay, drivers makes more sense than dryers. No, my house is too dry. It's winter. Can put a pool in a barbecue area? Yeah! I wanted to loot it. I wanted to come over here and steal everything. Immediately, I'm just like, I'm here to make a profit off the neighbors. Can I go in their house? Hello? Your house doesn't exist. Are you aware? It's roomy. I like what you've done with the windows. Yeah, I like what you've done with the place. It's very nice. Sparkles don't exist. The sparkles exist. They're right there. Ooh, look at this house. Aw, man. All the houses are empty. I was ready to steal. Ah. Can you imagine you look out the window, there's just a moose flying past, just hovering through the air. Peeping through your windows. Hello, children. I'm here to steal everything you have. Click, 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 click. And then they have nothing there. And it's not because the loot goblin moose has already been and gone. No, no. They hid everything in anticipation. Boop. I'm on the boundaries. Right, done. I should probably put some windows on this wall. If nothing else, this wall can have some windows. Right, let's see. Where should we achieve window? Your house is townhouse shaped. The builder gave up after 1 unit. They were like, it's fine. You simply say you're gonna go back to bed. You see a wild moose lady flying through the air, looting and stealing from everybody's houses, and you're like, yeah, I'm just gonna go back to bed. This doesn't feel right. I forgot what I was looking at. What was I looking at? Oh, yeah, windows. I forgot what I was doing. That is not it. Windows. Why can I not? This one. Windows. What if we have this one? Just like a big window here. And a big window. Whoops, I went backwards. And a big window here. And then we'll put a desk here. Yeah, look at that. It's very, it's very something. I don't know what the something is, but it's very. Let's put a desk in. We're gonna cover all of the bases with this house. We're gonna have a desk. I'm gonna put it there. A laptop. Let's see. Let's go with this one. Bam. Just a singular laptop there. Let's go with a folder. I typed that wrong. Folder. File. Is it not called a folder? File? Ring binder? Just binder? So it's wild to me that like the where I'm trying to find things to like find the right thing, and like my brain's just like, that's not called that. That's not called that. That's not called that. It's like, what is it called? Oh, I can lay it down? Oh, okay, we'll just do that there. Can I lay it on top? Come on, stack. Have an idea. Hands. So if I pick this up and then throw it. No, I just dropped it. Whoops. And then I throw it. Ha-ha! Wouldn't let me stack it that way. Where there's a will, there's a way, baby. I'm trying to get it. I just wanted it to not block the laptop. There we go. Ring binders, and then we have coffee. I wanted a mug, actually, I believe. Mug. There we go. Just one mug is all you need. Bumpy dump bump bumpy. Boopy doop boopy doop. That one. Actually, what if we put the coffee maker on the desk? I think actually we might be onto something here. Just keep the coffee maker on the desk with you so you can at all times just have coffee. While you're working, coffee. Whoops. I meant to do that. Let me put this down there. There we go. Okay, hold on. Stop doing that. Snap to grid. Pick this up. There we go. Put the coffee in that. Get in. Okay, it doesn't. Okay, right. There we go. Coffee. Done. What was the other mug? The bear mug? If I look at the... That one. Oh, you can have pictures of random people. Cat mug. Can I have a picture of just coffee on my coffee mug? I cannot. What is this? Oh, it's a travel mug. Definitely didn't let that to me. How have you been here for 3.5 hours? You did win a prize, though. Your PC won't connect to the internet. Oh no! You can't win a prize if it doesn't connect. You have your coffee machine within 2 feet of your desk. Ah, excellent. Can you just like reach over? Like, how long are your arms, Drew? Can you like sit and reach and touch and caffeinate? I did suggest to Mr. Moose that I put the coffee machine out here. He was like, no, because I know what kind of like caffeinated gremlin I will come home to at the end of the evening if the coffee is within arm's reach. I'm like, yeah, that's fair. I'll be like, blah, 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 by the time he gets home. You're like, I'm so much caffeine. Blah, 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 blah. You roll a chair over to it. That is the way. That's why you're out too late last night. Makes sense. Makes sense. That's fair. Yeah, head off. Okay, no worries. Have a good rest. I hope your foot is feeling better soon. I will send you a message to explain how to redeem the thingy. I'll just drop you a message with the instructions. Ooh, bread. Okay, that's a big bread for a snack. Is this a smaller bread? That's still quite big bread. What about a croissant? That's even bigger than the bread! Just a bun? Why is all this bread so big? Smaller bun, that is the same bun. Alright, just snack hot dog, there we go. That's also quite, why is all of this food massive? Burger, alright, fine. The burger is smaller than the bread, I don't understand. Oh, donut. Do I want burger or donut? The donut? Anyway, we'll have main and dessert, there we go, plate. We'll have a yellow plate. There we go. And then we'll put the burger on the plate. There we go. Right, the coffee goes here. Burger goes here. Donut definitely should not just be on the side because that's insanity. Okay, let's put a donut. Let's put a donut in the fridge for later. Donut goes in the fridge. Done. Coffee's all gone and just crawling on the ceiling. Exactly. He comes home and I'm just like clinging to the ceiling like a little fruit bat, like, hello, darling! Just grinning at him. He's like, I'm gonna go back to London. Goodbye. Would be quite funny. Right, seats. Let's get a desk chair. Let's see. This one probably fits the aesthetic of the room a little bit, and we go with not this color. Oh, my eyeballs are so itchy. Oh my god. Yeah, just like that. Just walks in and leaves again. It's like, never mind. I'll come back tomorrow when you're less of whatever this is. Here we go. Okay, right. So we've got. Look at that. See, we've got all sorts of things now. This wall needs something on it. I mean, I know the wallpaper is quite aggressively in your face, but it feels like it needs a little something on the walls. What does it need on the walls? Like something on the walls. Something. I don't know. Words are hard. I'm tired. See? As evidenced by the sleepiness. I could put a sign that says bicycle rental service. I mean, it's an option. How do I put it here? Bicycle rental service. Come on in. Rent a bike. Definitely this needs like a rack here. Rack. A spice rack. What am I thinking of? Coat rack. That's the one. That's the thing. Yeah, just purchase that. Put that there for a sec. Put this over here. This. There. Jacket. I can't type. I still can't type. There we go. When I can move my mouse out, not my mouse, the other thing. The other thing that's in front of me that I'm talking into right now. Chain style leather. Fluffy. Damaged. Wrinkled. No, let's just go fluffy. Fluffy. Red. Red, fluffy. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you know that that's going to feel real good. Yeah, Mr. Microphone, that's the one. The microphone's in the way of my keyboard, and I cannot type because, like, I literally, like, if I type normally, I'm hitting the keyboard, so I have to, like, extend my fingies out, and then I'm typing, like, kind of weirdly. Okay, let's go shoe. This thing. There we go. So I want one of these. Look at how much space this house has, man. I thought this was supposed to be a tiny house, but there's space for so much. Let's have these shoes. These are very shoe. And then we'll have one of these. And we'll also have one of these. There we go. Very shoe. And then we'll go... How do I go other shoe? Left shoe. Wait. There we go. Right. Very shoe. Why can't I put the shoe on here? Put the shoe on. Okay, the game actually wants me to only put one one shoe on. That's fine. This one. Well, that's wild. Okay, so you can have 3 shoes. Well, that shoe's allowed to have a partner. Why is the other one not? Why is the other shoe not allowed to have a partner? I'm sorry, you cannot marry the other shoes. Right, wait, okay, that one has to go. Why? Okay, right. New plan. Where there's a will, there's a way. So I'm going to pick it up. And I'm going to throw the shoe. Why won't you go in? Yeah, okay. No! Okay, right, hang on. Right, let's try again. These do look like my hiking shoes. No! Get in the hole! Why would the shoes go in the hole? Eh! Please go in the hole. That's fine. Fine. That's how the shoes go in. I'm not in charge of the shoes. Bad roommate style. It's all good. It's there. It's fine. It's lovely. It's good. Right, let's put a little mat down. Door. I want like maybe it's carpet. I don't want the rolls for shoe. I want carpet. Oh, I did it again. I did the thing where you break the thing. I don't want the results for shoe. Carpet. Oh. I've done this twice now. How do I keep breaking the shop? Like, I don't want shoe. I'm not looking for shoe. Alright, let me back out of this. Okay. Carpet. Shoe. Yeah, I did kind of break the game again. Whoops. I don't want to look for shoe. How do I make it stop looking for shoe? Architect. I don't want the result for shoe. The game. Why, game? Why have you decided I'm obsessed with shoes? Okay, well, that's... You know what? That's fine. That's fine. What? That's all good. It's all good. It's all good. That's what I meant to do, right? Nothing but shoe. Only shoes. We've achieved only shoe. I wanted to do the patio up here. Alright, let me do that. There we go. What is this? Results for shoe. I don't want the results for shoe. Mini-games? Quests are in. Well, funnily enough, none of the results are for shoe. Alright, well. Nothing but shoe. But there's no shoe. There's no shoe. There is no shoe. There is nothing but no shoe. Okay, so... I mean, I guess it is the main menu time, yeah? Alright, right. Hold, please. Alright, save. Taking photos. Alright. Game saved. Okay, okay. Save, but don't save shoe. You see this thing down here? Cozy Rummer? You should check that out. It's very fun and very cute. Main menu. Last time I did this, I had to quit the game fully. So, oops. Okay. Right, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Da 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 ba 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 ba. there we go. I hope it actually, you know, saved it properly. Did you know you can read book covers and notes with E? You can also read them with your eyes. Stretch. Oh, we'll stretch. Stretching. Alright, sandbox mode. Tiny suburban moose house. Let's go back. It looked like this. Oh! It took pictures under the floor. No, why did it do that? I like how when it took the pictures of the building, it could have taken pictures. It could have taken pictures of what I did. What I did is like, nah, under the ground. This is what happens when you act. And it's only taking pictures of the neighbor's house, and there is one singular picture of the building. Everything else is in the void, or the neighbors. Edit the property. Okay, right. Okay, wait. It spawned us in so we can overlay. Let me make sure. Hold up. Let me check. Shoe? Okay. Oh, there's more shoes! Hold up. It hid shoes from me. I wasn't allowed to have all the shoes. This time it's giving me access to more shoe. Interesting. How did I break the game with shoes? I thought there was more shoes than that. That's interesting. Now, the shoes down here, are they broken? No, these ones are fine. That's what it was. It was the unlocking of more shoe. What should I put on the wall? Part of me is like, what if I just put the word feet? I don't... You broke the game with shoes, loaded up, and immediately searched the car shoes again. I did, and it gave me more shoes. So really, the shoes were the friends we made along the way. I know the friends were the shoes we made along the way. Something shoes, friends, something. Like, I gotta see if it's, like, you know, if I can replicate what I just did. So I can go back to them and be like, sorry, if you Google shoes, it will explode. But it didn't, so I don't need to go back to them and say that now. What I do want is cop it. This. Actually, I need that to be, like, not that way around. Let's delete this one. Just the word shoe. What if I have this? Edit. Go away. There you go. That is... Go away. Why welcome when you can tell someone to go away? There we go. Okay, let's get a carpet up here. We're kind of like a nice big round carpet. This room is green, so I'm just gonna like slap it. This is what? Hang on, I picked green. Slap a big green carpet there. There we go. And then out here, we should probably have like a little bench or something, like a chair. Bathroom fixture. Could you just have a bathtub? Just there. And you just bathe and look at your neighbors. I feel like you probably shouldn't. This looks like a family neighborhood. It definitely looks like you know, you shouldn't do that. but you know, I'm just saying it could. What was I looking for? Like a chair. Where are the chairs? Ah, seats. There we go. Oh, a rocking chair. There we. Oh, I should probably put that downstairs. The rocking chair on like down here. Over here. Why can I not go over this way? There we go. There you go. Have a little rocking chair here. And here. I mean, you can have buffs that have the jacuzzi bubbles in, so that makes sense. Office chair, stools. It's so fun. I just want to put this on the wall. Like a bench. Oh, this is nice. You can just have a little bench up here. For observing the neighbors. Is there an easel? Because, like, an easel feels like something that you'd have out here. Yeah. Nice little easel. Any paint? What about if I just have one of these and I just put, like, paintbrushes on it? Yum. There. This thing. Yep, that there. And just a singular tube of paint. That. Hey, add paint, not that color. Red. Orange. And brown. There we go. There. And blue. There we go. We got some paint. There we go. And a canvas. Wood panels. A digger! There is no canvas. What else would you call it? If it's not a canvas? I don't know, paper? Well, you probably shouldn't paint on that. Card? Custom greeting card. Buy that. That's so small. Oh my god. Maybe art. It is not art. Is it under hobbies? Games, reading, sports, toys, other. For peeping at your neighbors. I'll put these here. There we go. Yeah, canvas is the right word, but like it's not finding canvas. That's a big banana. Okay, none of these. Sports. Like one of your French girls from across the street. It's romantic until it's creepy, right? What is this? A diving snorkel? I don't dive. Water is scary. That's a big watch face. My god. This is an earbud case. Reading. Film. How is, like, a film can and a projector is as far from reading as you can get. Let's see. Games, arts and music. Ah, arts and music. That makes sense. Oh, and a brush. Need that. Let me throw this. Haha. Where there's a will, there's a way. Glue jar. I had enough glue for one day. Thank you very much, game. Paint jar. There's no thing for the thing. Have you read 2 movies this weekend? What movies did you read? Oh, perhaps you include the canvas this way. Okay. That's what it is. There we go. I was being not smart. Trying to find it on a different item when it was this item all along. Oh, I don't want to throw it. No. No. There we go. Right. So you can paint your neighbors. Which is definitely not a pastime that I do, but I'm just saying that you could. I'm not artistic enough to paint my neighbors. If I was, I still wouldn't. Do you want rocking chairs here, or do you want, like, not? I feel like maybe I don't want that. This doesn't feel very welcoming. Maybe I should change that to welcome. This feels like a welcoming house, even with the bicycle rental service there, which is a bit weird. Is there a wheel? Let me see. Wheel. I mean, it's not a very bicycle wheel. Just a wheelbarrow. No. Just like a... Is that what I want? I mean, it doesn't really fit the theme of this house. That's fine. What if I just put that here, though? It's so random that I don't hate it. Okay, let me put that there. And I'll put that there. Bicycle rental service. It makes no sense, but don't worry about it. This wall's too naked. Hi, how you doing? Paint the neighbors, you're not sure they'll like it? They'll love it. What do you mean? They'll love it. You're not sure they'd appreciate the paint-filled water balloons? What if they do, though? What if they do? Right, this wall is too naked. We need something on this wall of the bedroom to make it less naked. And then I think we finished. But how does one make this wall less naked? This room is too... I am being beckoned by the cheese, but like... How does... Okay. Bedtime snack. Okay, but how do we decorate this room? Like, we got a snack and that's okay, but we need to decorate now. There we go. Ah, it's like a frog! Can I make these bigger? I don't think I can. May hop on wait, oh my god, words are hard. You may hop on house if you only have house for one. But house for one's still good though, right? There's a fireman's helmet hidden in that cupboard. A wall of cheese, just shells of cheese. I could, but then you might walk into them, right? Push. Push. I do love the OG. Do you know that they're releasing like a remake version of that, like with like all of the expansions? I think that comes out like Christmas time. What shall I put on the wall? A wall of cheese does, like, it does feel appealing. What is this? It looks like a hot dog stuck in a rock. And I'm reading that it says SpongeBob. It doesn't say SpongeBob at all. I can read, I swear. I'm reading that it says sponge brush. But my brain is telling me hot dog in a rock. Let's buy a rock hot dog and put that here. So what are we putting on the walls? What if I just have a sign that says don't be naked? Hit the shelf so it can be more of a house. So we're having a cheese shelf. That does mean our upstairs is gonna smell pretty bad. The hot dog Excalibur. If you can pull, you who can pull the cheese from the shelf. Ooh, what about just a big mirror? Oh, I can't rotate it. I'm just like mirror, 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 so you can just look at yourself. If I just go like wall guitars, my guitars are not wall mounted, unfortunately. Right, there you go. Just like a wall that you can really, really enjoy how you look. That one is off center, and I did not intend that. It's still off center. That one's off center now. There you go. So you come up here and you're like, "Ooh, look at me! Look at me! Look at me! Look at me!" And then you're like, "I hate it," and you leave, and you go and look at your neighbors instead, and then you paint them. Mr. Moose, get on it. Mount those guitars. He's not touching my guitars. They're my guitars. Yeah, I don't like these. Let's get rid of these. Bang, 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 bang. All right. Cheese shelf it is. Shelf. The shelf is changeable. So we have one that comes this way. Meow. There. And then we'll have another one there. And then another one there. A 3 cheese shelf. There we go. So you might gore yourself on the way in. Don't worry about it. Alright, now cheese. Are we putting knives in here too, or is it just cheese? Probably just cheese. Alright, cheese. There we go. Right at knee and eye levels. Check that. Okay, that's okay. In that case, yeah, sorry that you are not able to use it. In that case, should I rerun the giveaway? I'm afraid I can't swap it for a PS5 one. Sorry. That does mean I can potentially rerun it? Okay. Alright. Sorry about that. In that case, we have a giveaway again, guys. I'm gonna change it. It'll be a 5-minute entry window. You have 5 minutes to enter once it starts. Let's say reminder. You have like here you go. I'm not gonna have a reminder. There's no reminders. I wouldn't turn a reminder off. Okay, 5 minutes, start giveaway. There we go. Right, there's a House Flipper game key giveaway. If you want to have the chance of getting yourself a copy of House Flipper for the Steam, type giveaway. You got 5 minutes. Go, go, go. It could be yours to taste. You can make yourself a lovely cheese-filled room too. Unfortunately, Potters had to relinquish their prize, for the PC will not do PC things. Da -da -da. Steam account but no laptop. It'd be like that. That is a shame. Ba-da-bum-bum. Then I'm getting out on PS5 eventually. That's fair, that's fair. There is new DLCs coming out soon. Now's like the perfect time. You're leaving again? No worries! Feel better soon! I'm sorry that your PC was not working! So congratulations on winning! I'm sorry that the prize was no good for you! There's probably like 4 minutes left if anybody wishes to enter. If not, I guess I'll just keep it for next time. Put that here. Why is it so bright? Ah, this way. The cheese, it was glowing. Your console won't run it because it's Xbox One. No, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, the keys that I have to give away is Steam only, unfortunately. It does not. Not yet, Drew. I know. Hey Drew, if you want a copy, type giveaway. You could get yourself a copy. You too could have a cheese shelf. This house is not going to smell very good. This house, in fact, is going to smell quite horrendous. There you go. Put that. Yeah, that. Cheese. Does it not work nicely on Xbox One? Drew wants a cheese shelf. Heck yeah. I need a step. I'm too short. Here we go. Oh, that's a fancy step. Right, there you go. Let's get a step here for the cheese shelf. And then we'll go back to cheese. That's having to stand on the bed to make the cheese shelf work. 1, 2, 3. Some top shelf cheese. Cheese, grommet. Top shelf cheese sounds like it's like lewd cheese. Cheese that's gonna like be a little bit naughty. Naughty cheese. That's so much cheese. Is there some kind of like, is there like a pun to do with cheese and sleep? Can I look at it? Hang on, let me. I'm not very good at coming up with puns on the top of my head. Let me look at the sleep cheese pun. Right, sleep cheese pun. Sweet dreams are made of cheese. Of course, of course. Why did I not think of sweet dreams are made of cheese? I'm gonna put that on the wall right here. All right, let's write that above the. Ah, no! I deleted the shelf. Right, came back. Luckily, I can control Z. Hey, Drew, you got yourself a copy, house flippy. I'll drop you a message with the thingy after stream. I'll send you a Twitch message since I can't send you a Discordy message. Let's go with decor. Good night. Oh, I like that. That's fun. It's also shorter, so let's go. I'm gonna go with that. G O U D A It is lovely. N I G H T. There we go. Good night. I like that. The G is slightly raised. Let me go there. Good night. That's brilliant. That's brilliant. Should use that one on Mr. Moose. Look, let me tell you something. When I met Mr. Moose, he didn't like cheese. Like, it was almost a deal breaker. But then I cheducated him. Alright? So now he knows. Hey, welcome to the herd. Thank you for the follow. Okay, right. We've done. I should probably put like a clock on the wall here. Right, let's get a clock over here. Just like, there we go. Bam. So you know what time it is. It's time for cheese. And Discord, yes, you are welcome to join the Discord if you would like. Your Discord is there. Just make sure you... whoops, I accidentally picked up the windows. Just make sure you follow the step-by-step instructions and prove that you are not in fact a robot, or you will be kicked onto your derriere. And you also, you won't be able to see anything, because everything will be locked to you. Alright. I think we're done. I think we're done. I think we've achieved a tiny house. Like, honestly... I actually genuinely like it from the outside. I don't think this house is too cursed. So, there's this. The roof is a bit weird. I feel like I've not done the roof correctly, but roofs and me have a history that I don't know how to roof. So, that's fine. Right, so like, let's just have a little fly. Yeah, look, I think it looks good. Yes, there's no windows upstairs. Does that matter? No. Doesn't matter at all. Who needs windows? No one. No one needs windows. You don't need natural light to live. I can verify this. I'm basically a vampire. Here's your kitchen, dining room, living room, complete with desk, coffee machine, and a burger. Here is your bathroom, which honestly has a lot of stuffing considering it is just the space under the stairs. You don't need windows when you got cheese. Exactly. Here's the bicycle rental service. I don't really know why we have that. We do. Here's the shoes that broke the game. Here's the bedroom with the googly eyes. I feel like it needs eyebrows. Hang on. What can I make that's got... what can I put on there to give it eyebrows? Oh, I know. Right, we're giving the bed eyebrows now. There you go. We gave the bed eyebrows. That's better. Let's turn them on. Oh, yeah. Even better! There we go. Right, so here we go. Good night. You take your piece of cheese. You go to bed. And also, if you're still hungry, a little snack cheese in there. You've got the Excalibur hot dog in case you need to prove that you are very, very strong. Oh, look! This bed has space for more cheese. Hang on. You've also got spare underbed cheese. Some people keep, like, bedding and stuff under the bed. Nah, cheese. You can't... I don't want to sleep. I was trying to put cheese in there. How dare you think... Oh, you know what? We should probably have knives to go with the cheese. Sometimes you gotta cut the cheese. And, you know, with a knife. There you go. And done. One side of the bed is fine. The other side of the bed's a little bit worrying, but don't worry about it. It's all good. Okay, I think we're done. I honestly, I don't think this house is bad. All right, the bedroom gets a little bit weird, but honestly, I think it's pretty good. You have looking sharp on the closet. I like that. Wait, hang on, I fell through the floor. Hold up. Can I put the knives on here? Do we need to put eyes on the closet as well? Okay, there we go. So we're very ready for the cheese apocalypse now. Let me go eye. I can't put eyes on the cupboard. That's a shame. Okay, right. Decor this one. Let's change it to... Since it's a knife pun. Oh wait, I want L. I wish there was like... you know... What do you call it? Punctuation. Looking... And then S. H. A. R. There you go. Looking sharp. Cheese and a knife pun. Burger. Buy one, get one. Exactly. Someone told me what's wrong with, and if I like the house, you're like, nothing's wrong with me. I'm a good person. Exactly. Can't be... you can't have anything wrong with you if you're a good person, right? But that does mean, alas, alack, aloo, we have completed the house. It's finished. We have... honestly, I like the bedroom. It's terrible, but it's also good. We finished the house. I think this house is good. I like it. I'm gonna fly away. We tried to rob the neighbors. We couldn't. We did try to, though. We broke the game briefly. Part of the course. I think it looks nice from the outside. Alright, there's not very many windows, and the upstairs gets a bit weird, but it's okay. So I want to say thank you to our friends at Frozen District for sponsoring me for this game. I'm so sorry for what I do to your game. Like, you're awesome. You are awesome, and I do appreciate you asking me to play your game. But I mean, you did ask me to. Just for now, that you did want me to do this. You brought this upon yourselves. You wanted me to fill a room full of cheese and make terrible puns. Quite a legendary house. So you know what you should do? You should get yourself a copy of Householder if you have not got yourself one, and you should make your own horrible pun-filled house or brilliantly pun-filled house, whichever you desire. It's a lot of good fun. Thanks again to our friends at Frozen District. Bye-bye.